Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia, and back there was the Sylvan main fight. We just go back out here, and we keep going down here. Oh, and in between walking from there to there, I ended up getting into a fight, and Vice is now maxed out on red. He has Incremus, increases the attack power and defense of the entire party by 25%. 16 spirit. So Vice is now, you know, kind of a beast when it comes to that. He can just make everyone feel all sorts of pain. And lo and behold, another random battle. Alright, so now we just keep going, and we have this little pathway here, which leads us to this, which is another one of these little transport things. And yeah, it takes us to a very specific place. We don't really have much say in where we can and cannot go in all of this. But it takes us here, and there are two treasure chests here. I think there's a treasure down here in the form of a cham. Yep. Just right in the center of that. How a cham got all the way down here. There's a save point over there. We want to go all the way over here and get a treasure chest, because I'm instantly tempted by treasure at the thought of random battles. Okay, so let's actually get this, and this is Frostblade. I think that's for Enrique. Yep, Frostblade, a blade so sharp and cold that almost numbing to the touch, it can confuse enemies. And we're gonna put the red moonstone crystal on the Frostblade, and then we melt it. Think about that, really, come on, let's... Tell me I'm not the only one thinking about that. Alright, so we go all the way back over here and get into another fight, because I just can't win. I can't. Okay. So, yeah. We've got a save point here, which, what does a save point in a dungeon mean? It means there's a boss coming up. Which is why I'm like, we really do not need any more of these random battles. We've got a big one coming up. We do, and it's fine. We've got a big boss fight. We can handle it. We're good. Just keep going over this way, and it's inevitable. We run into it, literally. It just comes down from the ceiling, and it's creepy. Look at that thing. It's happy. Alright, so this is the boss Veltarn. And he's yeah. So you can see on the ground beneath us is an etching of the purple moonstone crest, which is why they say maybe two, because if you're paying attention, it's got the one in the center as well, so maybe you could get confused with 3, but even the one with 3 is going to have 4. So you get where I'm going with that one? So, okay. Magic! I do not have enough for Incremus. Fantastic. Alright, so this guy has 2 abilities, Avalauncher, Death Laser as far as skills. Death Laser, as you would imagine, does death. It can cause instant death. Which I'm really hoping I kept the anti-death accessory on Fina, because that's gonna be needed. Guy's got about 11,000 HP and critical hits for 800. That's... and confuses. Damn it. I did not know that. This is one of those times that I wish I had protection from status ailments. But thankfully Enrique attacks the right target. Good for you, Enrique. I do not have access to Enrique, do I? Alright, so we are going to... We're gonna Cutlass Fury. We are going to... Lunar Winds? No, Lunar Cleansing is what we want. And that'll cure Enrique of his confusion. And then I probably need to heal. Yep, because everyone's taking a hit now. And he hits hard. Avalauncher. And I think this just does ice-based damage. So, not anything too out of the ordinary, except apparently it does a lot of ice-based damage. Crap, it just killed Fina.
I'm so sorry.
Son of a bitch. Okay. This guy's kinda pissing me off. Alright, we are gonna fix this. We've got Sacrum Crystals that will raise people automatically. We've got Glyphs. We are going to... Is it Cura Crystal? No, Cura... It's Sacrum. All allies. We want that. And we are going to Justice Shield. Except I don't think that's going to affect... Oh no, it does affect Fina, even though she's dead. Okay, that's where we're gonna go with this. Because, no, except, confusion's still a thing. I was about to say, she wasn't the one who was raising, Fina, was she? No. Alright, Fina, get up. Now's not a time to be dead. Now is really not a time to be dead. And I just don't know what it is, but status effects do not last long on Aika. They really don't. Alright, we are going to glyph it up in here. Because I am tired of this guy already. And... Justice Shield. We're just gonna... Enrique's gonna Justice Shield. I really can't afford taking too much damage.
Let's try this.
Alright, she got that. Fantastic. That means Vice will do a little bit more damage with his Cutlass Fury. I still need to heal. And Death Laser, who's dead. Not her, because she can't instantly die.
Let's try this.
Just keep aiming that at her, and we will be fine. Because I'm not putting up with your crap today. No, we are so done with your level of bullshit. Alright, so... Cutlass Fury... we want to... throw out a Sacrum Crystal, because I never actually got a chance to. Lunar Light, I could throw out, but... No, I'm going to focus, and then we are going to Justice Shield. I could max out my Spirit and go for a super attack. I don't know how much damage it'll do, but I'm half tempted at the moment.
Let's try this.
I think I might do that. I think I'll just focus with everyone and then Justice Shield with Enrique, and bring out one of the big guns. We haven't seen that yet, and what better time than to not die due to Avalauncher. Please don't aim it at Fina. I think you aimed it at Fina again. No, just Vice. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so yeah, we are going to focus, Justice Shield. Because I've already said, you can't stack Guard and Justice Shield. It doesn't do less damage. It just means you're guarding, in addition to Justice Shield, which caps out your defense. So, keep that in mind. I was hoping that, you know, it would cut the damage down considerably. We take next to no damage, because that would be a fantastic way to keep people really healthy in some of these long, drawn-out fights. But unfortunately not. So we have two abilities that we can use. I'm going to use the cool one, the one that, you know, doesn't change, like, at all. It's pretty much the same thing no matter what we do. But we have more than enough Spirit now, so you're going to Avalauncher, and I have Justice Shield up, so it should not kill anyone, but it might hurt just a little bit. So, yeah. they're hurting. They're not dead. They're hurting. So I'm kind of okay with that. All right. When we get full spirit, we have crew special. We can do prophecy or blue rogues. Blue rogues will summon all of our active crew members from the Delphinius to help us. Prophecy combines the power of all 4 party members to call upon an ancient power. We're going to show off prophecy.
In dire need,
We call forth
the power
of the ancients.
to battle our foe.
And that killed him. There's so many jokes that can be made here about, you know, Sephiroth threw a meteor at the planet and it didn't do anything. Dawn of the Third Day, Link failed. But I love that we fly into space and we crash what I believe is the Silver Moon into the planet. What? I do not even know where to go with that. I mean, what? Alright, I'm also going to go back and save it so we do not have to do that fight ever again. I will also show off Blue Rogues. It is a fun special ability. I will do that in a random encounter. We have a little bit of story coming up, so I might do it on the world map after the story. So, I mean, naturally we have a little bit of story. We just beat a boss, we gotta go find the crystal, and then we're done. But it's never quite that easy. So, hop on this, and it takes us all the way over here, and there is one more treasure chest way off to the side. Right over here. And we want it because it's probably the most important treasure chest here. It's a moonberry. Because we need moonberries. I used all of them learning all of Vice and Aka's abilities. So, yeah, I need a lot. Because all of the characters, all the secondary characters, their third ability is 3 moonberries, 4 moonberries apiece, maybe? So, it's so difficult to see. And someone's here. And hey, we recognize that person. It's Drachma. How did Drachma end up here? And I love Aka just runs up. What? How did you get, like... Well, you thought you were dead. Yeah, he survived. And, yeah, how did you get here and... And you're holding what looks like a fish? Alright, the fog lifts, and... That's Racnum. What? Yeah, what's Racnum doing here? Like, come with me. You should probably, you know, learn something. But he was very badly injured by Ramirez. It's a fatal room. Oh, Racnum's dying. When Racnum fled from Ramirez, I got pulled along. If I wasn't attached to him, the little Jack would have been destroyed. This is his home. And so the whole time since we got separated, he's been here with, you know, his mortal enemy. And if you look above, that's the purple moon crystal. Racnum is the purple Gigas, which makes Racnum very unique because he's a living Gigas. The name of the purple gigas is Plergoth. According to legend, citizens of the Purple Civilization implanted the purple crystal into a living creature. His master perished and has been wandering the skies ever since. Because he is alive, when his master died, he didn't go dormant, because there was a living being underneath that gigas. Yeah, and the little Jack's here and it wasn't destroyed. Why didn't he leave? I spent my life searching for Arachnum to avenge my crew and my son, but Arachnum saved him from Ramirez, and Drachma was just keeping an eye on him until he passed. That's actually really depressing and really sad. Like, Drachma's life was killing this thing. And it's dying, and now he's almost sad to see it go. Look at his eye. He's crying. Aww. This is one of those parts where it just goes to show that, you know, revenge doesn't make you feel better. It might make the pain go away for a little bit, but... And now that Arachnum has passed away, the crystal leaves his body. And we get the purple moon crystal. That was, you know, our goal here all along. And Drachma has the box of feathers that belong to his son. And he lets them off into the wind. I mean, his son was avenged, Arachnum died, but he was more avenged by the fact that Arachnum saved Drachma from Ramirez. So Arachnum may have killed his son. It was just the actions of, you know, an animal. Are you really going to leave? Drachma's got a lot to sort out. He's not, you know, he's not in any good headspace right now. You're as old as me, it's not easy. Well, really. I'm sorry, but I can't go with you. Are you sure we should let him go? And here's a swashbuckler event where you have to, yeah, we should let him go, or we should stop him. Let him go. He's got his own stuff that he's got to go through. He will make it back to us in time. Oh. And at least we know he's alive, which is... Oh, and he's proud. Oh, that's, you know, kind of heartwarming that he's proud of us. I want to tell you, you said that you and Arachnum were both alone. Well, you're not. You've got us. You may not be a pirate, but we'd welcome you as a blue rogue. And Drachma is like, oh, I can't stand it when people are being, you know, mushy toward me. So I'm just gonna go. And yeah, we have a base, you know. You should come say hi. So yeah, that's the ice dungeon. We are done. Like I said, we've got to go back in a little bit. I think there's an item that we don't have access to right now. We can't get. But that's... If not, then we're done with that completely. So I'm going to save it and end this episode here. So I will see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.